thank you, sir, for the words of prophecy. It's a confirmation of what the Lord has spoken to me. In 1990, I had a vision, a revelation. Then there was no internet. 1990, no internet then, no cell phone. And I saw that vision, a country called Austria. So I never knew a country called Austria existed. So I knew about Germany, I knew about Australia, but I didn't know there was a country called Austria until that revelation. And in that revelation, there was it was a missionary document of a church to be in a country called Austria. So as I came out of that revelation, I went to meet my pastor. Sir, look at what I saw. Is there a country called Austria? He said, what about it? I said, I had a revelation. And God said, there's a country called Austria. And that the church will be in that country. He said, yes. He said, but go and write it down. And I knew in my spirit that God said I would be a missionary abroad. But in my mind, it was London. London, not anywhere else, London. So when I came in here, I almost ran away. In fact, I wanted to run away, not almost. So then I went, a church wanted somebody who will pastor their branch. Pastor James is here. Pastor their branch in Klagenfurt. So I said, okay, I will go and do it. Klagenfurt is about 4.5 hours away from Vienna. So I will go and do it. The pay was very small, not because about the pay, but because of my passion for the work. And then in that congregation, pastor friend came to sell magazine in Klagenfurt. And he said I should follow him to a white church. He wanted to sell the magazine there. So we sat at the back. So, sir, as we were seated, I wasn't hearing what we were saying because we were speaking German, so I was new. And then, as we were preaching, I was practically dragged out to the front. They were pointing to me, but I refused to get up. We were speaking in German, they not dragged me to the front. And the man of God was speaking in German and said, this man is a general sent to this country. So after speaking in German, he did not translate it in English. They knew I was letting him hear whatever they were saying. So they interpreted in English for me. It's okay. So my mind went back to the revelation of 1990. About 7 years ago, a pastor came from Nigeria. They were having a pastor's meeting in Vienna, so I hardly go for meetings because I don't want to miss myself with other things. So when I reluctantly went to Pastor Morojo, it was Reverend, Reverend what? Oh, yeah, okay, thank you. So I've never met him before, sir. So as they ushered me in, so I just sat at the corner. The man was already ministering. The man of God was already ministering when I came. So he stopped after 10 minutes when I came in. And he said, please get up, get up. It was a pastor's meeting. So all the pastors, look at this man. This man here is a general sent by God to this nation. So you must support him. You must help him succeed in his work. Now, as Papa was ministering, I'm not likening myself to piety. No, not at all. But I began to see similarity of how God revealed Elisha to him when he didn't know that Elisha existed in the map of Nigeria. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.